Good morning, Nana. In this lecture, I am going to explain you about the application of PN junction diode. PN junction diode. What is the applications? What are the applications we have? Okay. This PN junction diode is used for rectifying the current flow. So what we do here, we convert AC currents, that is alternating current, to DC current, that is direct current. Using this PN junction diode, we convert AC current to DC current. Okay, this is one of the applications, and this process, the process is known as rectification. The process of converting AC to DC current, this process is known as rectification. And the device or the circuit which we use for converting AC to DC current or AC to DC voltage is known as rectifier. Okay, so we use the circuit rectifier to convert AC to DC voltage by using the PN junction diode. Okay, this is what we are going to learn today. So what we are doing here, the incoming current to our homes or offices or to our schools, whatever, the incoming current is AC current. But the appliances what we use in our homes or offices, few of the appliances uses DC current. For example, a mobile. For charging a mobile, okay, we use DC current. The mobile input is DC current. Okay, but the incoming current to our homes or offices is AC current. So for this purpose, we are converting AC current to DC current using the rectifiers. Okay, so AC current is shown or given as the pulse contains positive and negative. But coming to DC, this contains only positive pulse. There will be no negative. Pulse. This contains only positive pulse. So we have to convert this negative and positive pulse to only positive pulse. Okay, so the input of the mobile is DC current, not AC current. For this purpose, we are converting AC to DC. Many of the appliances, whatever we use in our homes or offices or in our daily lives, the input will be DC. Okay, for this purpose, we are converting AC to DC using the circuit known as rectifier. So we are using the rectifiers for converting AC to DC. AC voltage to DC voltage. And these rectifiers of two types. These are of two types. One is half wave rectifier, and the other is full wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier means the wave which contains only half wave, not a full wave. For full wave rectifier, the wave contains full wave. Okay, that means it will have continuous pulse. Full wave rectifier full wave. In the name full wave, it contains full pulse, and half wave means half pulse. Okay, or half cycle, full cycle. Okay, let's discuss about full wave rectifier. In this lecture I am going to explain you about full wave, first of all we will discuss about half wave rectifier, then after we go for full wave rectifier. So what happening here, to our homes the input voltage will be 220 volts. Okay, 220 volts, 50 hertz, the frequency will be 50 hertz. Input voltage will be 220 volts and frequency will be 50 hertz. But I need very less voltage or very less frequency, okay, to my appliances whichever I am using. For reducing or for controlling this voltage, for reducing or controlling the voltage and the frequency, here we are using the transformers. Here I am using a transformer. I will make a lecture for explaining about these transformers. Okay, so here I am using a transformer. This look at this diagram. This is the primary coil. In transformers we have primary coil and a secondary coil. Primary coil and a secondary coil. Okay, here we have primary and secondary both coils. Okay, to this I am connecting a PN junction diode. Okay, P contains positive and N contains negative charges. That is the concentration of holes are more for P type and concentration of electrons are more in N type. Okay, I am using a PN junction diode and I am connecting this PN junction diode to a transformer. Okay, if this is S1 and this is S2. Good, I will explain. Here the input voltage is AC voltage. So input voltage is AC voltage, but I want the output voltage which will be a DC voltage. I want a DC output voltage. Okay, for this purpose I have taken a transformer which is connected to PN junction diode, and this PN junction diode is connected to load resistance. RL is load resistor. Okay, this is about the explanation of this circuit diagram. Okay, now what I am doing here, I had given, if this S1 is positive, see, for first half cycle, I am explaining about first half cycle. This for first half cycle, which is a positive cycle, this S1 will be positive. Okay, therefore this P type for this diode, PN junction diode, this P type will be positive. Therefore what happening, if this is positive, S1 is positive, S2 will be negative, right? Therefore this N type will be negative. Okay, if the P type is connected with a positive terminal and N type is connected with a negative terminal, then the diode is said to be forward biased. Forward biased means the depletion region decreases. Hence there will be current flow. Okay, if the PN junction diode is forward biased, then the diode is said to be active. If the diode is active, then the current flows through this PN junction diode, right? So the current is flown through this PN junction diode, or the diode allows the current flow. Okay, now this current passes through this load resistor and again reaches to S2 and then after S1. The direction of the current here is S1 to P type, P type to N type, N type to load resistor RL, and here to S2, and then it ends at S1. Write this point, it's a very important point. The direction of the current is S1 to P, P to N, N to load resistor RL, and this RL to S2, and it ends at S1. Okay, that means the output we have the positive half cycle. In output we have the positive half cycle. This is about first half of the wave, okay, or first half of the cycle. And coming to the second half cycle, okay, what happens? This second half contains negative wave, okay, negative wave. Therefore this S1 is negative, okay, for second half cycle S1 will be negative. Therefore this P type will have negative terminal, P type will have negative terminal, and N type will have positive terminal. Therefore this diode will be reverse biased. The diode is reverse biased. That means diode is deactivated. Therefore no current flows, or the diode won't allow the current flow. That means there will be no output. There will be no output voltage or no output current. There will be no output voltage or no output current. Okay. Therefore here the output voltage will be 0. Here the output voltage will be 0. And if you repeat the same process, okay, for positive cycle you will have the output voltage. For negative half cycle the output voltage will be 0, and for positive half cycle you will have the output voltage. So in this way, see, this is an AC input. For AC input you have DC output voltage, right? So using half wave rectifier we are converting AC voltage to DC voltage. So this is the use of rectifier, or the application, one of the application of PN junction diode. In my next lecture I will explain about full wave rectifiers. Okay Nana, bye.